I feel so honored to get the Hall of Fame for Archbishop Carroll. My brother, Joey, who's 2 years older than me, who's still invested in the school, he just built the Wellness Center at Carroll. He put me up for this award, and I couldn't be more grateful and moved.
Carroll's meant so much to me over the years, and especially now that I've been back in the area for the last 10 years, to be able to have my children kind of come to a Catholic League game, to be able to see it, to be able to play in the Carroll golf outing the last couple of years with a lot of my buddies. But I'm not where I am today without my time at Carroll and everything I learned, being part of the Catholic community and that education, and obviously the success we had on the basketball court. My teammates, those guys are still my best friends to this day.
I've just so much been thinking about my days at Carroll and being on the stage. I was in the theater, and I was with actually another inductee. I'm just Katie Flannery. We both were in Dames at Sea and some other plays, and it was just unbelievable. You don't think about high school very much in your life, I guess, when you're 62 years old.
Carroll to me was like going to a different world. We were the first group. I was the first group of kids from Roxbury, Manayunk, East Falls area. We had one bus, picked us up. There was about 30 of us on the bus. And we were like that last generation that grew up on the corner, in the city. So us going out to the suburbs was like what's going on here? So, as a freshman, you're like, how am I going to fit in here? But I'll tell you what, it was the best thing we ever did. Yeah. It opened up our eyes, and it was like a whole different world. So it was great. It really was. It was a huge difference.
I'm very honored. It's wonderful. Very exciting.
It means a lot to me, Dave. Carroll is a unique high school in the Philadelphia area, and what I'm proud about Carroll is that it's really focused on faith in Jesus, and these kids today need that because there's so much craziness in this world, as you know, alienation, and they're committed to faith and our Christian faith, and it's really important to be part of that.
Such an incredible honor. All the people that have come before me and are there now, to be picked with all these amazing people, it's like one of the most special things I could ask for.
But it's just, I am so humbled, for this, and really it shaped my life to begin with in high school. I wasn't the best student, but there were a lot of things that were established and I learned that I still carry with me today, through the Christian Brothers.
It's pretty great, I have to say, but I do feel unworthy. I feel like there's a lot more people that are way more deserving of this.
What an honor it is to stand here tonight and accept, on behalf of the entire 2000 football team, this Hall of Fame honor. I think when we entered that season, we had very high expectations, and somehow we exceeded all of them.
It's so wonderful. I mean, after 53 years to be remembered, it's an amazing thing, huh? And so many good memories I have. Good times, even for the teachers and the principals.
Absolutely.
The 70s were a good time.
Thanks, Brother Joe.
My favorite part about Carroll, far and above the people, between my classmates, teammates and classmates alike, my coaches, the teachers, the clergy, everyone that just kind of put their heart and soul into what made Carroll so special, really kind of helped shape my journey and why I'm here today.
He used to pick up my sister Joan in the best way. He just picked her up to take her to college. That was all. It was all very good.
Congratulations.
What we want to do here at Carroll is different. We want to provide wraparound services where students get everything they need in one space. Academic support, counseling support, college counseling support, spiritual support. All of that comes together, and behavioral support, right? All of that comes together, and we meet as a team, we execute as a team, we provide services as a team, and so it's really important that they're in one space. So this 7,000 square foot space became, here we go, that we have the space. And so when I went to the Connolly's Foundation and told them about the vision on wellness, and that we had this space of creating this wraparound services, they said, tell me more. We're in. Like, tell us more, tell us more. In the middle of all of that, we're creating a student-rich experience where they're going to have opportunity to meet in small groups, large groups, all throughout this center. So it's not just about
providing wellness support around them. That is key, but in the middle is going to be the hearth, the heart of it all. And so we're actually building a middle where kids would gather and be together just as peers, which is critical for them.
Schools like this are so important to any community. But this school has a real quality to it, a real specialness, and leadership makes such a difference. Tricia has done a great job in terms of looking at the past and the future. And yeah, there are thousands of alumni, and this is a place that has so many memories for so many people, but it also is a place where we have to think about who are the kids who are going to come here in the future, the families who are going to come here in the future. And finding ways to make this welcoming, to make this something that educates the whole person, adds the level of quality that people want, really positions the school well for the next generation.
It's a very exciting thing because it's physically is wrapped around there. There's academic offices here with tutoring, so to support them in academic development. There's counselors to support them in emotional development, and there's all kinds of other programs and services all available here in the center of the high school.
I think we're fortunate that we had this space in the middle, and I think it's going to be, just as the space is transformative, the donations were transformative, this is going to be a transformative change for this school and our students.
Get in their case, squeeze their case, more case.
Well, it's just really nice to see that everybody thinks that this is as important as we do as a school. So we really believe in this, and it's just really nice every once in a while to be validated from the community that they see it just as important as we do.
When we first were here, every field had rocks right underneath the surface of sod. So every single practice, every baseball game we had, rocks were involved. You got tackled onto a rock, you tried to play a ground ball that hit a rock. So I remember when it was just rocks, that's really what we had. And years later, like when the baseball field went in, I was saying to myself, you guys have no idea what we played on back then. So now as the turf is going in, I'm thinking the same thing. As we go walk out and look at the rock field, and now it's going to be a beautiful turf field, it's going to be tremendous for Carroll. Yeah, I mean, from years ago of practicing out there, it's just, and we just didn't even really, after a while, you're just like, that's the way it is. There's rocks. Hey, avoid this rock over here, it's a big one. So don't run on that side of the field. So.
We have put it out there now where over $800,000 has been raised to date for this field. Our goal is to get to $1.6 million. So now that we're over that halfway mark, we've opened this campaign up to all of the Carroll community, invited them to join us tonight to hear more about this vision. A turf field is definitely going to help with our sports teams. But it really is more than just sports. It is going to help us with recruitment. We are the only school in the area that does not have a turf field. And really that is something that students look at least some students. So having this turf field we think will help us with our admissions. It will be wonderful for the kids to have home field advantage, help the community. More kids will stay after school for games, if the game is right here at Carroll. So there's a lot of good reasons to build this turf field. It's all part of the vision for wellness here at Carroll. So not only, mental wellness, academic wellness, but also physical wellness. So we're really excited.
These kids are competing at the highest level when they leave here, playing in subpar conditions. So imagine what that looks like with a state-of-the-art facility and a turf field. It's a home run.
So I want to welcome you all here today. I cannot tell you how important it is to Joe, Doc, and I that you all participated.
That's the putt, Logie.
Bingo.
A few years ago, my good friend Russell DiGilio, hey Russell, invited me to come on out and play on his golf course. In addition to myself, he invited Chris Dock and Danny Lino. So the four of us come out, had a great time, and then just kind of from there, I said, wouldn't it be great if we can get some more of our classmates, which is the venerable and distinguished class of 1974, not to be confused with any other lesser class. And it has begun to snowball, and if you turn around, you begin to see so many of these wonderful alumni that are able to make it here this day. And it's a chance to get back in touch with everyone, stay connected, and just celebrate each other.
Hey, Big, how you doing? This is great. Duck Donuts.
I think this is a wonderful thing, right? Unbelievable. Getting these guys together, seeing these guys. Funny thing is, everybody's personalities are exactly so same. I mean, the expectations, the bee busting going on, it never stops. And you always expect some of these guys to come back at you, which they did back in the day. It's a wonderful thing. It's all good.
Ah, Joe, you gotta get that tee.
There it is, right there. See, Joe?
It's so grateful to be back with the Patriots, baby.
Go, 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 go!
Yeah, we already filled out our
We filled out the card ahead of
won.
time, so we can turn it in now if we want.
We're just going out there to
before
have
we
fun
play.
now.
So now we can have all the fun we want, you know?
Oh, there's the best shot of the day, Mike.
Beauty.
That's right down the
That's your best shot of the day. All he needed was the camera.
When you bring people together and you feel the camaraderie that you felt as students, then we want to give back to Carroll, and hopefully those students have our experiences as well.
Keep laughing and keep smoking cigars and everything is good.
You begin to realize how important and your roots are, and sometimes your best friends are your oldest friends, are the ones that you keep, and that's what's really special about this. It's an opportunity to get together, get your balls busted,
Best friend,
whenever. And if I had any advice to tell my freshman self, it would be much more humble. With any kind of success that you have, remember that, as my good friend here said, you know, it's all by the grace of God. So you really have to give thanks.
You know, my experience at Carroll was one of the best times of my life, and I regret not keeping in touch with folks, and so this is my repentance to bring everybody, whoever wants to come together and rekindle those friendships. So this is great. It's fun.
Go Carroll Patriots! Nice. Were you on the golf team? Was anybody on the golf team? Danny, were you?
But it is the first thing, like people will come in and be like, gosh, I haven't been here in 40 years, smells the same. I'm like, what does that mean? But there is a smell in the stairwell. It's not a bad smell, it's just a smell. So.
You could blind
right? It's the smell of Patriot Nation.